Hi, High Tops. I'm Marcus motherfucking Boston, the producer of High Off the Glass with Othagreat.
Hey everybody, I'm Othagreat. That's Hater Boston over there. Hey guys, thank you for checking out the show. We love you guys for paying attention to it. Please continue to do so at
Follow the show on Instagram at High Off the Glass, on the Twitter at _glass, and that the is THA.
There it is. And myself, Othagreat, OTHA, great, that's where we got the name from, on Twitter, OTHA, great, _IG.
Follow the show on Facebook at High Off the Glass, and email the show with your dreams, hopes, and suggestions at highofftheglass@gmail.com, and that the is THA.
And we will read them. Check us out. He's a hater.
Please subscribe to the show. Okay, that's enough for me. Definitely enough for O. Enjoy the show.
I will be back. All right, y'all. How's everybody doing out there today? Here, we're back on High Off the Glass. How's everybody doing out there? You guys, we have a great returning guest and an awesome new guest. Everybody, we got Zach Post in the house. How you doing, Zach?
I'm good.
What's up
man.
with you, bro? Good to see you.
Moving and grooving, man. Happy to be back here.
Thank you, man. Welcome. Yeah. We back in the post. You know, we posting up with Post today. We posting up in the paint.
For sure.
Zach Post, and he brought one of his homies, Mr. Chief Green, in the house.
Yeah.
How are you?
All right.
How are you, sir?
Everybody out there.
I'm sorry, Chef Green.
Chef Green.
Chef Green, because he chefs it up for everybody, y'all.
Oh, he stay cooking.
Yeah, we blew hard before the show, so give me a minute, y'all. But anyway, also we are in the background always. Mr. Boston is in the house. How are you, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he looks pissed off already, y'all. Hater Boston in the house, like always.
He already mad, huh?
He already, bro. Panties in a bunch already.
Looking for that smoke. Looking for that smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Look at him with his scarf, y'all. He look like a fucking Iron Sheik over there. Look at him. He about to run a Raby out this motherfucker.
Especially when he just threw it over his shoulder.
You know what I mean?
He was like,
He look like he's about to give out all orders.
Right. The big boss moves. Done got over there.
Yo, for real. Yo, that's ill. That's straight up. That's how it happened, y'all. Real talk. This was not planned, everybody. Right, not planned. Right. But want to kick off our show, y'all. This show was awesome. It's about marijuana and basketball. We bridge the two things together. You know, in my life and in a lot of people's lives, that's, you know, it's very important. Marijuana, basketball, sports, basketball, they love it. You know what I'm saying? They can't get by without it. And I think in the basketball community, sports community, I think in just your life community, if you're, I don't know, any type of decent human being, you lost somebody, you know, a few days ago. You know, we're recording this 7 days after it happened. Kobe being Bryant passing away out of just straight nowhere. You know,
really?
Yeah, last Sunday, y'all, and it was just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in my garage and I just, you know, I skipped church that day because I was tired. I still should have went, but I skipped. I'm in the garage, I'm blowing, I'm looking at my phone, and it pops up. My boy texts me talking about something. Rest in peace, Kobe. Man. And I'm like, and I'm about to text him back talking about something, bro. And this was, you know what it was? It was the day after LeBron had passed him.
Right.
So I'm thinking, my boy, he know basketball like me. It's Josh Beckish, everybody. He was on the show earlier. Check out the earlier episode with Josh. You know, we chopped it up about basketball. Okay. And Josh texted me talking about some RIP Kobe. And I'm like, just because LeBron passed him, bro, you gonna say that? That's what I'm thinking. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But before I text him that, why something say, check Twitter right quick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I checked Twitter. I didn't see shit. So I'm like, oh, you really bullshitting. But then TMZ shit just start popping up. I'm just like, man.
Hey, TMZ is no joke.
I hate TMZ, bro. TMZ is no joke. I just hate them with a passion, y'all. Yeah. Like, so I just, where were y'all at when this happened? Like, what the,
yeah.
Like, man, like, how did it hit you, Zach?
I mean, the way it hit me, bro, you know, I was, it was Sunday, like you said, bro, and forget what I was doing. It was me and my wife, and I was outside. I think I was just putting out a joint, right? And I was about to walk in,
right?
And she opened the door, and she was like, "Hey, Kobe Bryant died," and I was like, and I mean, I'm looking at her like, it ain't no reason for her to be like lying. So
right.
What? You know, so then of course I immediately ran in and her mom on the couch, you know, we all gathered around the TV, you know, watching CNN or whatever. But at that point it was real early. And they didn't verify it. They I think they had just verified it was Kobe, but they didn't know who else passed away. But they was like it was like, you know, so many other passengers, man. So it set me down.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I was stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I was stuck at TV for probably about the next 2 hours, just
right.
putting out. And I think me and you text actually in that same moment because you was like,
we was texting right before. You hear about Kobe? And I was we were because we was texting about something totally opposite. And then you're right, man.
Crazy, man.
Man, Chef, how they hit you, man? How they hit you, bro?
I actually found out walking through Schnucks, listening.
Word.
Yeah, listening to a podcast, watch a dude act like he was shooting.
Come a little closer.
Watch the guy act like he was shooting jumpers, then explaining to somebody, you know what I mean? So, of course, do like everybody else do, Google NBA. It has no news. Hop in the car, leaving Schnucks. I got a homeboy live in L.A. He was like, man, you heard the news about Kobe? I'm like, nah, he dead, bro. He gone. I said, Kobe?
Right.
He was like, yeah, Kobe. I'm like, not Kobe. He was like, I don't think just Kobe. He was like, maybe his family. So I'm like, his whole family?
Wow. Yeah.
He was like,
that was the scary shit. That was the scary shit because it was like all shit. Like motherfuckers was saying his whole family. Rick Fox on the fucking thing. I heard. I think another Laker teammate. Like what the fuck?
But that's because it's hard for the public to take Kobe.
Right.
You know what I mean? He just was tweeting with LeBron.
You know what I mean? It was just yesterday, the day before. You know what I'm saying? I think he was either at that Philly game or he tweeted talking about.
Right. He tweeted it. Yeah.
Was he at the Philly game?
I don't know if he was at the game or not, but I
think he had been at a Philly game like a couple weeks before, maybe with Gigi.
Okay.
And that's, you know what I mean? Why Philly really shouted him out real big.
Yeah. Well, he from Philly though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think the day that LeBron passed it up that actually he had did something. The first time he met Kobe was in Philly.
Yes.
And then that was like years ago. But then
he gave him the shoes.
Yeah, he gave him the shoes. And then he was like talking about that same day that he broke his record was in Philly and like he put the whole thing together. Then the next day Kobe was, you know.
Speak on his act. Did you hear what the way LeBron talked about that the night he passed?
He took that time, bro. Like he took that time and really they didn't rush him off or nothing, bro. They let him explain that whole story.
Yes.
And that was big respect. So you know how the reporters be, bro. But this is LeBron. He was able to actually give this real story.
Yes.
You could see the past, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, it was man, bro. Man.
That's why the Kobe shit hit me so hard, and it was hard for me to believe it, bro. That's a whole nother deal. But we know, but we'll get into that. But that's why it hit me so, because it was just like literally yesterday and almost a few days leading up to that game, because we all knew that he was gonna pass him in that game. They playing in Philly. He from Philly. It's Kobe fucking Bryant. You know what I'm saying? So Sports Center, different sports outlets, they talking about Kobe career already, and then LeBron breaks it down so eloquently after he played. You know what I mean? And how that he looked up the dude.
He wrote it on his shoes.
You know what I mean? Man, so we went through Kobe career again. And you mean
phone calls?
Right. And then after all that just talking about this man.
And he did it in a Lakers jersey. See?
Didn't switch.
You know
didn't
what I mean?
switch.
Like,
wanted to though. Wanted to.
The thing about LeBron broke that record.
Yeah.
Broke Kobe Bean Bryant record in a Lakers jersey.
That was crazy.
Right. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Right.
That's the whole thing that's crazy about it.
I hope everybody paid that some attention.
You know what I mean?
Big of a star.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
In a Lakers jersey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed extra surreal. And you know what I mean? It was amazing to see the NBA community come together and express how big of a fraternity that actually is, because you know the public only see them argue or fight because it's playoff time, or they fighting for
trash talking
or trash talk. But nobody never see them go out to dinner together. Nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody ever see they work out.
That touched them all though. I mean, that's something I couldn't ignore.
It woke up 1 million people to death.
What is it? And Anthony Daniels, he played in the league for a while. He was on a bunch of different teams. You probably remember him with the Spurs. He won a championship with them. Okay. And he did. And he was on he's on NBA radio on Sirius XM, and he was saying Kobe's death humbled the world, and I think it did.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? The way he laid it out, it was so perfect. And I'm just here to say this. What is it? I was never a Kobe fan. I'm a Celtic fan.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand Kobe.
Yeah.
I ain't like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't like the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's Hater Boston squad. He liked the Lakers. He liked the Lake Show. That's his squad. I never liked them. I couldn't stand.
Yeah.
But I always
respected them though.
Right.
Yeah.
Like greatness recognized greatness. And
Yeah.
plus, and the same knock I had for him was like what everybody else had early in the beginning. You know, he was a gunner. He shot too much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
He copied too much from Mike. But I mean, he was Mike 2.0. I love the way he did it because he did it the best way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Everybody else tried to copy Mike and look and couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He nailed it.
He nailed it. You know what I mean? Perfect.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think in my mind, I like number 8 Kobe. Like I've never been
younger one.
Yeah,
is there a difference though?
It's a huge difference.
Word.
It is.
Okay.
It's a huge number 8 Kobe
Like
banging on niggas.
Like Jordan numbers, like the 23 versus the, what was it, 45? I think.
Yeah, but he switched back to 23.
Jalen Rose told the story. Kobe dropped 81 on Toronto, and the story that Jalen Rose tell is Kobe acted like an adult the whole game. He never pumped his chest. He never celebrated.
That's because he had the off the field,
He had
off the
an
court
adult-
stuff going on.
That would have been number 8 Kobe.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Jalen would have had to clothesline him.
Yeah.
They're not finna let him drop. Come on, man. Number 8 Kobe banging on anybody in the lane.
Right.
But you know that's why he didn't celebrate because he had the other stuff going on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's why he was humbled. He was humbled because see that's the thing. That's the thing with Kobe.
So again,
that's the thing with Kobe.
I like number 8 Kobe more than I like number 24 Kobe.
Oh, you like that raw, that 2000, 2002,
Listen,
2003 Kobe.
I like Kobe.
That dude.
Jordan, I'll bust your ass.
Yeah.
Then I like Kobe. Go to the league. Do him. Think about it, man. Bro, look at who ain't been dunked on by Kobe.
Not many. I mean, Jordan, the GOAT. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Who ain't been dunked on by Kobe?
Yeah.
Shaq made sure he ain't get dunked on. He went and got him a couple rings with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did he ever dunk on Shaq?
He probably did.
He probably did.
Maybe in practice.
I'm sure he probably
did.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Yeah. I'm just
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah.
Killer.
It's just crazy to me, like somebody who I always, rooted against. But the reason why I've changed on Kobe, it was funny. I used to listen to Mike and Mike. Like a mug back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And Mike and Mike didn't hardly know shit about basketball. The only one who knew about basketball was Greeny. Greeny knew a little bit about basketball. And I used to watch him because I worked in shitty ass jobs where you had to work early as fuck in the morning. You know what I mean?
Well, that's all.
You know what I'm saying?
Default.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't shit else on, and I need some sports. You know what I'm saying? And fucking Greeny said this about Kobe. Because Greeny wasn't a big, on Kobe like that. You know what I'm saying? He was a Jordan dude because he kind of came up with Jordan because he used to cover Jordan back in the day when, Jordan was the shit.
Yeah, so he's biased to Jordan. Right?
Exactly.
That's why you was biased to Kobe.
No, I'm not biased. No, you would say I'm biased to Jordan, but I'm not biased. It's just you. Wait, what are you trying to do? You trying to compare Jordan to Kobe now?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm talking eras. See, he said he automatically,
we'll go back to that.
He automatically didn't like Kobe. You know what I mean?
Well, it's because he went against all the teams I like.
Yeah.
I was never a Laker fan.
Yeah, he was a villain to the home team.
I was a Celtics and Bulls fan.
Yeah. So you're but in the beginning, are you a basketball fan or a team? Yeah, we had.
I like that. I like where you going with that. We'll get into that. But what I'm saying is, damn, what was I talking about?
I'm sorry.
No, you good. Shit. What was it? The reason why I came around.
Remember shit.
Fuck that. That's part of the show. Just drugs make it better. What is it? The reason why I came around on dude, and I started liking him. No, Greeny had said that's what it was. Greeny said you're gonna respect Kobe more when he's gone.
Right.
As opposed to when he's playing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said that. Yeah. He said that about, 10, 15, 10, 12 years ago, on his show. And I agreed with him then. And I totally what do you think now? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I liked how Kobe, once he retired, he didn't take he had the Jordan mentality on the court, but he didn't take that Jordan mentality off the court.
No, he didn't.
Because Jordan if you do, we don't.
He known in them streets just being a.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe was actually trying to give some shit back, I think. You know what I mean?
Different worlds. Yeah. They talk about it in the NBA every day, how teammates or opposing teams usually have 5 or 6 players who friends because they've been playing since middle school, high school, compared to when Jordan, Bird, Charles Barkley when they play me, I don't
Ewing.
forget you. Yeah, you
Clyde
know what I mean?
Drexler,
Like we never gonna be friends
hate each
until
other.
think about how many relationships didn't start until they
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people having friendships.
No, I'm not talking about that. You talking about how exposed Kobe was to giving back.
Yeah.
Kobe came up in social media.
No, but Magic gave back, so that's a bad example, bro. Magic, nobody gave back more like Magic. Magic gave people jobs.
Yeah, he did.
Magic made money.
Shit.
That too.
Magic made money.
Yeah, but he also gave people jobs.
But in retrospect, how much of that did you see compared to what you was beginning to see with Kobe? See, you ain't never see Magic Johnson open a Starbucks.
Yeah, what you mean he has?
No.
In LA.
Have you ever watched them step by step? Shaq giving it to you now, where he walking you through opening business. Kobe was walking you through basketball games.
But
how to recognize a defense, how not to. Jordan and other players in that era, what I'm saying is they didn't come up to, feel like I got to tell you that. I had a friend say the other day, what difference does it make how many records LL Cool J sold? Why you got to know that?
So you can know the history of the game.
Do that really teach you the history, or do that teach you how much money he made?
Probably both, don't it? I mean, yeah,
I
but
don't know.
So you're just saying it's two different eras. Like this era was about sharing, the other one ain't.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but I disagree because Magic shares more than any damn body. We don't know what Larry's done, and Mike, Mike is doing something different. But yeah, this era, I think if you was to ask Shaq and all these other young cats that's from the NBA that's doing stuff now, what was your blueprint on how to do it? They would say Magic.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because he laid it out. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that I love the fact that Kobe has changed and he was doing it. I saw this video of him just on the street with homeless people just trying to get them fed. You know what I'm saying? And this is some shit. I don't think this was on some trying to get attention type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Out of kind of his heart.
You know what I'm saying? Because when he did it, I don't even remember him doing this. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I think dude changed and I respected him for that.
And I mean, but honestly, Jordan could be just doing the same thing. And we just ain't flexing.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.
What it is.
That's very true.
I've always been intrigued by Magic Johnson, but I guess I'm gonna have to look into him more.
Oh, you do? Magic. Bruh, Magic came.
Magic about money.
No, God, no, bruh. No. Let me explain to you about Magic, Irvin Magic Johnson. Irvin Magic Johnson took it upon himself to come to each and every hood in America. He came to St. Louis, Missouri. He was at the Rock Church in 2003. He was on like a almost like a tour, and he was going to different churches up within the hood trying to uplift. I stood in line. My old scary ass, I got in line late, so I couldn't ask him a question. He had to take off. But he came to that church and was talking to us about, how he could help in the neighborhoods, what we could do. And he did that at Bill Cosby did the same shit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's, bruh, like, come on, man.
But I want to say something though. I want to say something. What's wrong with Magic being about money though? Like, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Right, yeah, you said like a bad thing. You was like, Magic just about that money. Like, but I mean...
I think it's a bad thing to be just about money.
But he didn't say just about money. He said Magic's about that money. I'm about that money. You about that money. Hopefully you about that money. Like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But we was talking about sharing.
Yeah.
I don't know what Magic Johnson do when it come to sharing.
Right.
I know what Kobe do when it come to sharing because of the age I come up in.
Right. Have you heard of Magic Theaters in L.A.?
Is it free?
What do you mean free?
I've been to LA if that's what you ask. Yeah, I know what Magic Theaters is, but is it free?
No, you got to pay. Just like AMC ain't free.
So, I mean, my point is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I say it for anybody that has money.
Yeah.
Help ain't free.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got money. Help. I feel you on that. All right, I don't want to get stuck in the weeds in that. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay, moving forward.
Let's climb out of those weeds. Let's climb out of those weeds. Yeah, and it's no, you good, Chef. You do your thing. But there it is. I know it's on time. Boy, I tell you, y'all can set y'all watches to it. The haterism will come in. It's like a bell. It'll just come in. It'll just come the fuck in. But I just think it's just a huge loss. Praying for his family, and just can't wait to see how. I really think from this tragedy, I had the Clippers winning the championship. I think it might fuck around and be the Lakers now. They got all the momentum in the fucking world. Strong. You know what I'm saying?
They got purpose.
They got all the
purpose.
Yeah, they got a lot of purpose. If they didn't have some already, and LeBron already needed that championship to cement some shit. But now with this,
purpose is a real thing.
I disagree. They still humans.
Very true. But but nothing can stop a force of a team that's with the same agenda. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Like you get a team.
Obviously, Kawhi Leonard can.
Well, I mean,
obviously Kawhi Leonard pulling up to stadiums and putting people whole game plans on hold for the year.
But I mean, the future we'll just see. It'll spell itself out.
The Spurs with Kawhi had that mission when they lost to Miami that one year. They came
people
back.
Forget about that.
They was on a mission.
People
they
forget
was on
about
a
that.
one set. We are winning this championship.
And who they have?
I don't give a
Kawhi
fuck.
Leonard.
Yes, sir.
Right. People forget about that.
Kawhi broke up. Kawhi broke up. If you look at Kawhi, that man done broke up how many dynasties? He done broke up Miami. He done broke up. Man, that dude, he is a basketball home record. Called it. Good line, brother. Man, he is a basketball home record. Kawhi is.
I'm not a Spurs fan.
Shit.
I'm not
Miami,
a Spurs fan.
Golden State.
I'm not a Toronto
Who else?
fan.
What's what other one he done broke up?
That dude, bro.
He fuck up homes. We fuck up basketball homes. Man,
that was hilarious.
Listen,
man, he is.
He come to your city and ball on whoever you talking about on the news.
He take it all from you, man.
And he gonna come check him.
Yes.
From guard to...
You gotta love that. You gotta love that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's jump into it right quick then. Who you got winning the championship this year, Chef?
I don't know, man. I would like to see somebody from the East. I'm really disappointed. I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed in Philly. I just feel like they got so many pieces to get together. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Is that your team?
Nah, not at all.
Who your team?
St. Louis don't have one.
No.
Like, listen, bro.
Homer. I feel you. Yeah, all right, right on. Who's your basketball team, though? You don't have one?
I just told you. St. Louis don't got one. I go to Billikens games.
You got Slew. I was about to say, you got Slew out this motherfucker. You a Billiken, damn right.
You know what I mean? Like, but to have a basketball team, like, I don't.
Yeah.
But rivalry, playoffs, you know what I mean? To see dudes in individual battles.
Yeah.
Just the mental game of basketball, period. Mental game for football, mental game for whatever.
Right.
Basketball is a real, mental driven sport.
Well, yeah, okay, goddamn, all right. Who you got win the championship? Shit. Well, you give me the spirit, the spiritual side of basketball. I feel you.
I don't feel like nobody can do anything about Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, truthfully, I don't see nobody doing nothing about that.
Yeah.
Giannis is good.
Yeah.
But Giannis can't carry you.
And he still can't shoot for real. He still can't shoot consistently.
I feel like if you give it time, well, I say this: which one of them really can
shoot consistently?
Yeah,
Boston. No,
I'm talking about a big man. What big man really shoots well consistently?
Those chocolate chip cookies.
Fire, bro.
That looking delicious.
Bro. I'm gonna tell you. Well, you know what? Fuck that. Go ahead. Right away. You probably gonna be all right.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Only.
Damn, man. How this man gonna interrupt the basketball to eat? God damn. I was gonna introduce it, man.
Are those chocolate chip cookies over there sitting there looking so delicious and scrumptious? They're calling
my
name.
This motherfucker's hungriness
I was gonna let you know. They look very delicious.
Was rude.
Bro, hungriness is rude in a bit.
They gonna be that easy to chew.
They just didn't care.
Listen, bro, I was trying to let you know they ain't gonna be that easy to chew. You know what I mean? I do my best to make sure they are delicious, but that is pure reefer at its finest. That's
all right. We're gonna jump into it. Fuck it.
I'm sorry.
No. You ain't. Don't be sorry. The motherfucker. Hey, hungry hippo over here had to get some goddamn chocolate chip cookies. We're gonna jump into it.
He couldn't hold off no longer.
You know what I mean? He had to wait. He been waiting 22 minutes and 57 seconds.
He said, "Fuck this."
Hey, I'm going for no cookies
right now. Hey, are those cookies? Run them shits.
They not about to help his hunger at all. They not gonna help his hunger at all.
Right. It's about to exceed that shit. It's about to increase that motherfucker.
Hey, bruh. I brought something for him though. He Gucci.
You might as well just kill that. Get that kill that coat.
Got a little corner in there.
But right, he got a little corner. Might have killed that little damn coat.
I ain't let myself down yet.
Motherfucker. I hope you got to work today.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna be feeling
You
good
work
at
at
work.
night, bro?
Man.
On Sundays.
You don't sit down?
I do nothing but sit down.
Right.
Okay.
What you think?
Well, okay.
I'm gonna sit my ass right now watching.
We gonna talk.
Batman movies.
You ain't just say what Masters in the Universe?
We gonna talk off air.
DC Universe.
Oh, were you on that now? Bet that. You on that bet? Oh, bet that. Damn right. But what you watching on DC Universe?
Okay, we gotta talk off air because
Yeah.
I got a few questions.
Right, what you watching on? Right, I do too. Shit, why you bullshit? Okay, I'm glad he in DC. All right, look. So what's the name? That's just because Marvel ain't putting shit out. But anyway,
I watched anything on Marvel already.
I already know. I already know you.
Guess I'll spend this $7 on this.
Bruh. Next up.
Listen. Well, I'm gonna shout them out a little later, but Disney Plus and Bus.
I don't know about Disney Plus because Abigail.
Disney Plus.
Did y'all hear about?
Wait a minute. You heard what I said? Disney Plus and Bus.
Bus. What the fuck is Bus? Wait, hey! Look, before you go plugging that shit, because they already rich enough. Did y'all hear about what Abigail Disney said? Chef,
No.
Chef. Did you hear about what Abigail Disney said?
No.
Hey, did you hear about that?
I did not.
What you say?
This bitch talking about some my man was a rapist and he shouldn't we shouldn't be selling and all this shit. What the fuck? Cancel Disney Plus. Fuck that
Why
bitch.
Are you surprised by that? Well, I don't have Disney Plus.
Fuck her.
That now. You know what I mean?
Right. Fuck that bitch.
Put that out there.
What did you read? Did you read the whole thing? What did it say? What was she saying? Take your time. Take your time. He's chewing, everybody.
Because she got abused, because she was hurt. Don't praise him because he was blah blah blah. I was like,
wow.
Because you got hurt, you gonna why are you talking?
Right.
You didn't expect that?
Why you think Abigail? You ugly bitch.
Yeah.
Why?
Your name is ugly.
You didn't expect that?
Not so soon. Not so soon.
Why not?
I don't know.
He's still a human being.
Right.
He's still a black man.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what, he still had wealth beyond some people's dreams. Mm-hmm. Maybe not hers. You know what I mean? Maybe not hers. She's a Disney. You know what I mean? But still in fact. Bruh. Fun fact about Disney. And Google it. Mm-hmm. This, St. Louis, Missouri, would have been the second park Disney ever built.
Why? What happened to that?
City of St. Louis refused it. Look it up. We talking about
seriously.
We talking, bro.
When was this?
Listen, we talking about in the 70s or maybe a little going into the 70s. One of the dudes he used to buy his animatronics from to fill up Disneyland was from the Midwest.
Wow.
And he used to say, "Man, I'm talking about they got it." He said, "Quote, it would be dope to have an amusement park under the arch."
Yeah, it would have been pretty dope.
Wow.
He wasn't thinking about Florida, you know what I mean? He wasn't thinking about none of that.
Yeah.
Why not the Midwest? Started buying the land. Like, look it up today. This factual.
Under the arch, though?
Started to acquire the land.
70s.
Bruh, it's still open land.
Yeah,
remember, the feds just got it, last year? Yeah. The feds just made it a federal park. So we talking about, we talking the 70s, though. But look it up. It
wasn't a federal park back then?
No, it just became that. It just became that to save the park and make sure that it wouldn't get tore up. Bro, when you was a kid, when you see the federal police riding down
I'm not from here. I moved here in 01, but when I moved here in 01, and as a matter of fact, I came, but I used to visit here back in the 80s, and I thought 89, I thought for sure that motherfucker was a federal, a state building then. It wasn't.
Look it up, bro. My grandfather told me a white man said, if I don't read, I won't never know shit, and I love reading.
I feel you.
I like that.
I like jam on it. I preach it to my daughter.
Go check it out.
Damn right.
Damn right. You know how I roll, Zach. You know what I mean? Like, you know how I roll.
You know how I roll.
You know how I roll. Yeah.
That's some wild shit.
Walt Disney, bro.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why I have the argument I have with people when they get to talking about how they feel about St. Louis economy. Bro, you can stand at a casino and look at a casino.
Right.
That means your economy rolling. But you don't, man. Hold
follow the money.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so look, you chef for a reason. You make a lot of dope shit. You are in the edibles. You have trees. You have pre-rolls. You have almost everything under the motherfucking sun. Shout out what is the name of your company, sir?
The name of my company is Me Premier More. For anybody who not bilingual, it means my first love. My dad introduced me to smoking when I was like 13.
Wow.
I'm 36 now.
Okay.
I've been jamming ever since.
Right on.
I started cooking for real. You know what I mean? Oh,
water. You good?
I
wish I had a
started
fucking
cooking.
bottle of water right now. You got any bottled waters down there?
Good goddamn well.
My dad started teaching me how to cook as a kid, but we got more water. I love it. When I tell you I know how to cook,
pass me that, bro.
It's not just edibles. I cook everything, but the way I got into edibles, my old dude got PTSD.
Right
he loved to smoke. He got a lot of homeboys who don't want to smoke.
Did he serve?
Yes.
What did he serve?
Corpsman, doctor.
Army.
So Marines and Navy.
That's what's I was Navy. Damn right. Nice. That's what's up. Went back to he saw combat.
Saudi Arabia. His only water duty he did was on the USS Roosevelt.
There you go, fam.
That's how ended up in Virginia. Been on both coasts.
But don't waste that.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I know. That's what I was looking at. Like, oh man, I'm gonna waste that. But
we'll wait till your bottle's empty.
Yeah. Basically, he got friends who don't want to smoke.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or it's older people who don't.
Right.
Want to smoke.
Yeah.
My grandfather died from cancer. He didn't want to smoke. They had gave it to him in a powder form. First time I ever seen that. Young kid. Yeah, young.
Wow.
That was young. But they gave it to him in a powder form. You know what I mean? One of the first people to get it that way.
Cannabis in the powder form? Word.
Wow.
From the hospital, bro.
Interesting.
From the hospital? Wow. Which hospital?
I can't
VA?
take that because No.
Okay.
We was living out of state. But
when
you would go over there, he would have it in bags. Medical bags, see-through, label, you know what I mean? All of that. Because he didn't want to smoke.
Right.
He had been broke of smoking cigarettes. He was in the army. My grandmother broke him of smoking cigarettes a long time ago. So he just basically refused to smoke.
Yeah. So with that powder, how would he consume it though? Like just eat it?
Water.
Oh, word.
Wow.
Water soluble cannabis, huh?
Just mix it. My mom said he used to complain about the taste. He didn't like the taste. Yeah. But
what color was the powder?
Green. They giving it to you to increase your appetite.
Gotcha.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that's so dope.
That is pretty dope.
And what year was this?
Man, I want to say my grandfather. I want to say maybe that's like 2002, 2003. I might be wrong.
Okay.
I
didn't even know it was that. Okay, I thought it was like back in the day. Okay.
Listen, man, marijuana been around since you.
Before.
You know what I mean? Right. And you know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we talking.
I ain't number 40.
We talking. Right. Okay. So forgive me. I wasn't saying it like that. Forgive me, my G.
It was just funny,
I'm 36 years old. Forgive me.
It was funny, though.
You smoked the first joint ever, old motherfucker.
No.
I just got a cut. I thought I was looking fresh.
Marijuana.
A lady had like that.
You know what I mean? I don't mean it like that.
And if it is love, why do I feel?
When I get my dad got homeboys that when I get to talk about marijuana, I'm like, your ass don't know nothing about shit, young nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I come through 4 fingers in my bag. You know what I mean? I cocoa go. You know what I mean?
4 finger test.
So you know what I mean?
Right.
So when I say it, I always make sure I give y'all props. You know what I mean?
Right.
They be like, oh, you ain't smoking. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just a habit, but basically, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They would talk to me about that, and the more and more I would hear it, I already just walked into a restaurant, lied and told a white man I can cook. They told me if I learn how to cook quick, I'll be fine. I was 16 years old. My dad had already taught me how to BS around the house. No, he is not a cook. He was a surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
So, my dad was a real believer in you don't need a woman.
Yeah.
You can cook, you can clean, you can do all that on your own.
Damn right. Take care of yourself. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
no, the woman going to be on you now, boy.
Bro, that's fine. You know what I mean? I love every one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, get back into you, though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And basically,
so he basically brought you up, and you kind of grew up with cannabis in your household and your family. It's not a weird thing. There's no stigma to it to you.
I would say the only pause was the military. He probably didn't blow in the military, and if he was, I ain't see it. Yeah. Now before he went into the military, cheaper, guaranteed every day. Yeah. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. I just never been scared of it. So, you know, once he went into the military, he got out, he would be smoking. He got friends who got problems. You know what I mean? Who don't want to, you know what I mean? They scared of smoking. Yeah. So, basically, once I really learned how to cook in a restaurant, why I can't do that with marijuana? Right. You know what I mean? Like, why I can't do this with marijuana? Right. But before I start cooking, my dad was like, fuck that, learn how to grow it. He was like, because you can't, he was like, I don't give a fuck what you cook. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn who you think he is in the kitchen.
So he taught you how to cultivate first?
He teach me shit.
You learned how to do that shit.
I had to learn how. I taught my dad. My dad learned how to grow through me.
Wow. How'd you learn?
Nice.
I read.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of information out there.
Where did you go to get your info?
Virginia Beach Public Library.
Okay.
Because at the time, well, basically when I'm coming up in this, I'm in Virginia Beach.
Right.
Ton of friends, man. You know what I mean? But we've been living across the country.
Where you from? You from here?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
born from the Dub.
Okay, in the military dad had you wherever.
Yeah, my dad originally from West Florida, U City.
Okay.
My mom, from Prairie and Blair from the Dub. You know what I mean? So I still live over in the Dub now. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Yeah. And the Dub is I'm not hip. What?
Like Prairie and Blair.
Oh, North City.
Yeah, North City.
Oh, duh. Okay, right on. Yeah.
So, but my dad always say he went to the military for his kids. I've been on both sides of the country. We've been overseas.
Yeah. And you went and you were in Virginia Beach at the time. You went to the library. You got your knowledge, and that's how you learned to cultivate, literally from them books. What was the first thing you grew?
Marijuana.
How did it come out? The first trial.
First real trial was tomatoes and marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother had somewhat of a green thumb. So she just helped me out with learning random different things. And it just interested her because she like, you gonna do what? Okay. You know what I mean? And it's my dad, mom. So,
Right.
Wow, that's dope. Yeah,
I'm the first grandson, so basically whatever I'm doing, she with it. And I got a job. You know what I mean? But
why'd you want to do it with a vegetable?
Why not?
True. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it is, in learning to grow, also became a little bit more self-sustainable as a person.
Yeah.
Along with learning to cook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a foundation.
Yeah.
So it's only a few things I don't know about food. Right. You know what I mean? And that's random. You know what I mean? Like maybe wines with certain foods and stuff like that. But again, it's in a book. You take a look. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I didn't
reading rainbow. Damn right.
I didn't go to school to be a chef. My first restaurant was a bar. From there, I got hired by a 4-star, by reservation only, open at 4:00. They hired me out of the bar that I was at because I used to make him dinner. Little did I know, you know what I mean?
Right.
This Italian dude that's coming in here eating the shit he eating turned out to be a dude who about to open up several restaurants.
Oh, shit.
Him and another dude happened to own some stuff. Boom. So started working at the 4-star. Man, from there, only thing I ain't done with food is work at McDonald's, Burger King. I ain't never flipped a burger.
Okay, and real quick, I just want to go back to this because I'm interested in it. How did it turn out with the tomato and the green?
Sucked. My tomatoes came out great.
Wow.
My plant didn't, due to the fact I ain't know nothing about nutrients.
Oh, got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just okay.
Yeah.
Next thing I need to know.
You didn't grow them in the same pot though.
No.
Okay,
No. Have I tried that? Hell yes.
Word?
Oh, bro, listen, man.
Yeah.
Splicing.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Grow it just to cook with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Any of that.
We're going to get into that. So we jump back to you were working at the Plaza? Where were you working at? You were when you, after you moved up and then you met with the one dude who was about to open up a bunch of different restaurants.
Working at the 4-star, or working at the 4-star restaurant, 456 Fish. This all in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Like all my cooking started in Norfolk. You know what I mean? Norfolk, Virginia.
So as you chefing it up, and you are these are like 5-star restaurants, 4-star?
Yeah, at the time I was only working at the 4-star.
Oh, so you chef for real? That's how it go. So then at the same time while you doing that, you getting the cultivation popping off.
No, I'm selling reefer by the pound.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right on. Moving them shits.
I'm still a young black male, you know what I mean, in America. Just the thing about it is my grandfather had something going in life. My father did something in life. And my father made sure he instilled in me and my younger brother, at the end of the day, you always got something you can find to do.
Yeah.
Then met this white dude at this bar that I just lied to, you know what I mean, to get this job. Like I'm 16 years old, you know what I mean, walking past. And they got a Fort hiring sign. I thought it was going to be for a dishwasher. He was like, you ever cook? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm cooking at home. You know what I mean? I'm 16 years old. He was like, you learn quick. He was like, I'm going to give you 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Boom. I learned it in a week.
That's what's up.
Bro, I worked there for like 2 years. I know shit about food. They taught me everything. They taught me everything.
We was on that. I feel you on that shit. Now this what I want to know. What made you bring your two loves together to bring the greenery with the food? You know, when did you want to start creating, edibles, all that shit? What made you start doing that?
My mom and my wife, basically. And basically St. Louis. I've always had something to do with edibles, but to turn it over to a full-time thing, basically my mom, my wife, and St. Louis.
Okay.
So basically if I don't come to St. Louis, well, I don't know, I ain't going to say that, but maybe if I don't come to St. Louis, I probably never start Me Premier more. It's just always a notebook dream.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Solid.
Flat out.
Oh,
right.
What was Notebook Dream? What's that?
Me Premier more. You know what I mean? Like, just you cook, and sometimes people get put in positions where the people that show chef, like I done had food turned over in the window while people waiting for it. You know what I mean? Like I worked under a Bohemian chef. You know what I mean? Like if these plates don't look like the plates he showed us when I'm talking about in the window. You know what I mean? What the hell is this?
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
So the ways I learned how to cook is like
under the fire.
You always chasing perfection, whether it was perfect or not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If he feel like he got to, I had to wipe your damn plate. You know what I mean? Better. You know what I mean? Which again, why I feel like number 8 Kobe resonate to me, because I walk in the kitchen and it's always, I'm about to fuck this kitchen up. I don't care who it's for. You know what I mean? I don't care who eating. When I leave here, somebody gonna be like, who the fuck cooked this?
Right.
Every time.
It's competition.
That's the thing. That's the thing why Kobe was the best, because he always had that kill. You did not have to question it. You didn't have to wonder. I mean, that is what he was about. That's that's exactly every motherfucking game, just like the GOAT. That's the only knock against LeBron. He don't come like that all the time. He don't come like that all the time.
I just feel like, I don't know. LeBron came up in a different era, man. He came.
Oh, fuck that era shit. Stop blaming it on eras. No, if you were killers, they got killers right now. There's one dude. His name is Russell Westbrook. He go hard every rip. He don't take possessions off. You know what I'm saying? His D ain't always the best, but motherfucker will score.
I love Russell Westbrook to death. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a huge OKC fan. I was super hurt when they broke up. You know what I mean? When they broke up that gang, you know what I mean? When they broke
How do you have 3 MVPs and lose them? How do you have 3 MVPs?
It's not about
literally. I'm not just thinking they might be. They literally became MVPs and lose all 3.
It's not just about the 3 MVPs. It's about foresight and it's about belief.
Yeah.
See, let's say maybe I worked a deal to keep all 3 of them, and we either gonna win them rings or we not.
Right.
Just because I got 3 MVPs don't mean they belong together.
That's true. You are so right. Yeah, I've said that before. You are exactly correct.
I love Russell Westbrook to death, bro. But he ain't gonna get you no ring.
Oh, I don't believe
you
that.
watching it happen in Houston now. Like, I like that they took him in.
No, don't blame that. Don't blame that. Houston been fucked up. Don't blame that on no damn Russell. Don't blame that on no damn Russell.
No. I didn't blame it on Russell.
What you talking about?
Why go get Russell? if you trying to get over a hump,
because they need somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They needed CP3, but that didn't work. The problem. Look.
That's not it.
It's easy. It's how do they teach you in fractions? The common denominator. What's the common denominator of Houston? Say it. What's the common denominator of Houston? Say it.
Who, James Harden?
There it is. It's all if you take away this fraction, you take away this, and the same problem exists. It's the common fucking denominator, bro. Harden is trash. Harden is trash and overrated. Harden is trash and overrated. I can't wait till this show blows up.
Is he trash?
You know what I'm saying? And when people hear this, they'll know.
Is he trash and overrated?
He's trash and overrated.
Is he
just
is
overused? He just is, bro. Huh?
I think he just overused.
What? No. You make yourself overused.
You watch it happen to
You
Allen
make
Iverson.
yourself overused.
Oh
no!
Oh,
don't give me that.
Man,
don't give me that.
Bro.
Don't give me
Allen
that.
Iverson went to the playoffs by himself.
Don't give me
and
that.
he showed you
don't give me that.
One man can't win no championship.
Oh, please.
Jordan had Pippen, bro.
He
had Cool Coach.
Don't give me that.
He had Steve Kerr.
Bro.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. To all them
Kobe Bryant had Shaq.
Listen.
He had Ty Lue.
Listen.
You know what I mean? Like
Shaq won without Kobe won without Shaq. Kobe won without Shaq.
And you know who they went and got? Paul Gasol.
But guess
they
what?
They went and got him a Paul Gasol, man.
You know the only reason he won though?
Because in that NBA, you can't win without no big man.
Chef, here's the thing. That may be true, but they got a big man. His name is Clint Capella, and he's pretty damn good. The problem is Harden can't do what those other dudes, them other teammates, their teammate helped them to do. Elevate your teammates. Yeah. Kobe didn't learn to elevate his teammates till Shaq left. Then he learned to elevate his teammates. Then they became better. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when he won. He won without Shaq, and he was able to do that. Why? By elevating your teammates. Jordan didn't win shit. Why? Until he started elevating and getting better teammates and elevating his teammates.
It ain't about elevating nothing, bro. It ain't about elevating nothing. It's about pieces, man.
They had Dwight Howard ain't shit. That's a bad example. But you can give them all the pieces. Houston won't win with Harden, bro. They just won't. Straight up.
Again, you basically saying Kevin Durant rings fake because they couldn't do nothing. It's about pieces, man.
Okay.
When Shaq left, they got Kobe Paul Gasol, man. See, people don't pay that no attention, man. Paul was balling. I'm banging. I'm rebounding. He said Kobe told him in the Olympics, get ready.
Bruh, they had Paul Gasol and lost to us, and we beat the fuck out of them in 08. So what is you saying?
How many years Paul been? Wait a minute, who was us?
I'll be all the
us?
Celtics, and I'll be all the way honest with you. That 2010 championship, I think, is kind of fraudulent because that game, that second half of that game 7, they got every motherfucking call. I'm dead ass. I'll let you know they got every damn call. Man. But what I wanted to say was to bring it back. Damn, I love it. Slipped into this basketball talk. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Harden. I just think, man, I've never seen him when they were in the finals, OKC against Miami. Uh-huh. You know who didn't show up? KD was too upset because he couldn't get a call, so he was mentally checked out of that final. Russell was going ham, and Harden was coming up short. Yeah. In every big game, Chef, you tell me one big game that Harden has had, and he's shown up and kicked ass.
Okay, so you trying to make it seem like I'm defending James Harden.
I thought you was because it clearly sounded like it to me.
What I'm saying is, see, he still got a team, bro. You know what I mean?
He has a team. That's a pretty good team.
If he go out there and drop 100, I don't give a fuck. And if I'm another coach, so what? Let him drop that. Because
we're gonna stop everybody else.
Right now, what are you doing?
He ain't doing shit.
And you got to depend on Russell Westbrook. That wasn't a piece you should have went to got. Russell Westbrook is a beast, bro. See,
that's why they went to go get him.
I feel like Russell Westbrook should have went to Philly, where he got.
Oh man,
where he got two other.
I'm so glad he didn't go there.
Man,
Lord,
listen,
you're
man,
right.
Listen,
so glad that didn't happen.
Listen,
shit.
You got a 3-piece to deal with.
Dude, we would have to play them like 4 times a year.
And you got a 3-piece to deal with that's unfucking stoppable. Because if anybody take a break, if Embiid want to take a break, cool. You got
that wasn't the mesh though. I don't think Russell's mannerisms or hit the way his personality would have meshed with them two young stallions they got. Them motherfuckers are they heads are like this already and they ain't done shit.
But you was okay with him going to play with James Harden though.
Because that's his boy. And they got a prior relationship.
Is it really his boy, or is this somebody I got drafted to play with and now you didn't got traded here and I don't got shit to do with that?
I think they're boys. Like they got drafted to the same team and they became boys and they've been boys off the court. So I think that's going to work. That's definitely going to work out better than him going to Philly.
What do being homeboys got to do once we get on this court?
Because if you don't have that connection with cats, it's not gonna matter how good you are. The shit just ain't gonna work. If you don't believe me, ask the 04 Lakers.
It's sports, for real.
They talking about Michael Jordan.
Speak on his that.
I'm saying sports, that camaraderie that you have outside of that sport.
Yes,
regardless,
camaraderie and that chemistry.
Michael Jordan punching niggas in the face in practice, dog.
Yes,
but that was the difference. They had the best coach and one of the best players.
So how much?
And the best player.
Yeah.
If Kobe never talked to nobody on the team, all you do is show up in practice and do what Phil tell him. You saying they might not win no rings?
I'm just saying this
because he's still Kobe Bryant.
No, I want him to go at his teammates. That's what That's why Kobe was dope, especially when he went to 24 because he was able to talk shit and make his teammates better.
Now we got these two people together. We got Harden and Westbrook together.
Yeah.
Harden feel like he can't talk shit to Westbrook because that's his fucking homeboy.
No, that's the reason why. That's the reason why he should be able to talk shit to him because that is his boy. That's the reason why. That's the reason why.
I disagree.
That's the reason why Shaq couldn't talk shit to Kobe and Kobe couldn't talk shit to Shaq because they weren't boys. They were just teammates.
I feel like Houston
at that point.
You know what I mean?
I feel like Houston only get Russell Westbrook so Harden start getting his shine. Because while Russell playing by himself, triple-double motherfucking machine.
Yeah.
Machine.
Wait, say what you just said again. Say that again.
Houston brought LeBron there. Brought Russell there because they need to slow him the fuck down in the NBA.
Slow Harden down?
No, Westbrook. Because if Westbrook somewhere playing by himself, you don't hear nothing about James Harden like this, bro.
Yes, you do. James Harden was going back and forth for the MVP for the last 2 years. What you saying? You heard Harden was killing it when Russell was on OKC. He wanted the MVP.
Why not Russell Westbrook, bro?
Huh?
He a problem on anybody's team.
Anyway.
That's all I'm saying. But he's not gonna get you over the hump in the playoffs. That's proven.
You don't think Russell took a team to the finals? He's done more than what Harden has. Come on, man. Harden wasn't the second best player on that team. Fucking Russell was.
What was the best words you said?
Took him to the NBA Finals.
Whew, he didn't get that motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? You know what?
All I know is at least Harden didn't nut up in big. Russell ain't nut up in big games like Harden do.
What happened the next year? Your homeboy peel off and go play for the motherfucking people y'all just knocked the fuck off.
Right.
And what he do?
That was soft. That was soft on his part.
You just said ain't nothing wrong with Magic making money. What's wrong with that man getting some rings?
When you run to the team you couldn't beat. That was weak as shit. You run to the team you couldn't beat.
He took the phone call
Can't beat
and
him,
somebody
right? Yeah, I mean, what type of scary shit is that,
bro? Hey, I just look like this, bro.
Go ahead, speak on his Zach.
It's like this. If you in the NBA, this is the pinnacle of hooping, and that's what you dreamed of being as a kid for your whole life.
Yeah.
And if your ultimate goal was to hold that gold trophy, like you gonna do whatever you gotta do. Like that's how I look at it. Like if you know you finna win, if you know you gotta win that, you gonna make the moves and do whatever you gotta do to get that trophy. That's what you want to be the best. Like I mean, that's how I look at it.
But I don't want to.
Bro, okay, wait a minute.
Backwards way to get it.
How humbling did Curry and the other Splash brother, Clay, how humbling did they have to be to let that monster
join their team?
That's you know how man enough. That's being man enough to say, bruh, we need you.
Yeah, because they
get over this hump.
But Chef, that's the thing. They knew they did, and they didn't have to humble that much. So they needed him. They barely beat the damn Cavs.
So I ain't mad at that.
I'm sorry, the Cavs beat them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
The Cavs beat them.
I'm never mad at it. I'm only mad at him because you whooped his ass and now you want to go fuck around with him. I was mad at that, but if our only goal is a ring, bro, Charles Barkley don't got no ring.
Yeah, he sure chased one though. I mean, shit.
What did he do? What's the best thing you just said? He
Chase
did what? Do he got it?
No, I mean, yeah, but what's your point?
I just made it.
What, that he don't have a
Ain't got no ring.
All right, look. Before let's jump into your stuff.
Come on, bro. There's niggas at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? Got rings.
They do
Flexing on Barkley.
That's true.
But
How you doing, Barkley?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. You know what? You want to. There's.
But I love Charles Barkley, man. I love bang on you, Barkley.
Yeah,
elbow
he's a
you,
shit.
Barkley.
He's a shit. And
I love him.
Yes, exactly. And the reason why is because of this. There's a caveat to what you just said. There's no name dudes with rings, but Robert Horry has more rings than a fucking little bit. He got more rings than fingers on his hand. You know what I'm saying? He's got that motherfucker got like 6-7 rings.
You know what Robert Horry had?
Oh no, listen, check it though.
A good agent.
He did. He did, and a good jump shot.
And he dropped
and a good jump shot.
He got dropped in a good situation.
Do you know what he said though?
No.
He said to, I think it was Levitard on his show. He told Levitard,
shout out to Poppy.
You damn right all day. Oh man, I'm so glad that motherfucker finally came back to highly questionable. I missed that motherfucker. What's that shit? He said that I'd rather have a Barkley career. And he said, why? Shit, because Barkley, Barkley. Barkley the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Barkley was the reason they won. You know what I'm saying?
No
My
rings.
man just, you know what I'm saying? He was a role player. He'd rather have, and that's crazy. You wouldn't expect it, but yeah, he said the shit.
And he's
you know what I'm saying?
Charles Barkley walking to a room is like a pit bull.
Yeah.
That's Charles Barkley.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I ain't never
You have? How was
I
it?
love to
It was
meet
cool.
Charles
In
Barkley.
Phoenix. We had we was exchanging flights in Phoenix, and I don't know where
Hey, bro, Zach the man, bro.
Huh?
Zach the man, bro.
Yeah, Zach be on the go.
My wife didn't even know he was. It was like, come on, you see this tall ass dude? He had the polo hat on, like real down. I'm like, come on, like we don't know it's you.
Right,
so
right.
I said this. I said it kind of loud. I was like, hey, I told my wife, I said, hey, that's Charles Barkley. Then he looked over at me. Then
You said
like,
it loud?
Yeah. Then he go. Yeah, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? And he came and shook my hand. Then he went down some stairs and was just gone.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's
Charles
up.
Barkley,
That was
bro.
tight.
He was cool.
Yeah. All right. Zach, you do be on the move. But hold up, man. Before we get out of here, dude, you have a lot with your company and the different edibles you make. And I want to, Pete, tell me about this. You do pre-rolls too. Tell me about that pre-roll you got right there, bro.
That's crazy.
That
man,
motherfucker.
I call the pre-roll a rocket. It's inside of a Benji cone. A lot of people around town might not be hip on the Benji cones because Benji don't. Well, they sell here only by default. But you know what I mean? Like, they're a good competition for raw.
Right.
It's a vegan, you know what I mean, cone.
You say it burns
They
slow
sell
too, right?
papers.
Okay.
Huh?
Burn hella slow too, right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You been on it. You know what I mean?
I want to spark that motherfucker after the show. Shit.
Like I call them the rocket. We
Yeah.
sell them in raws too, but
how much they go for?
Man, depends on who you are, but they start off at like $35.
You know
You know what I mean? Depends on, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People who shop with me,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm Jeff Bezos,
Mm-hmm.
or am I saying his name wrong?
Bezos.
Yep.
Bezos, is that how you
Yeah.
say it? Something that he said to me stuck out to me a long time ago, and he said, I'm going to be perfect at customer service.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
roll the dice.
Yeah.
They
Their customer
basically
service is pretty good.
So,
for,
basically,
for being such a big company.
if you see this and you shop with me, they will attest to what it is. Like, I'm very big on customer
Should
service.
treat their people better, though. Pay them more. Well, go ahead.
Hey, I ain't got no.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I ain't got no. I mean, like, yeah.
I'm always for the working man because I've been middle class all my life and working. So
You know,
I'm always for the
if it's me,
always for the working
you
man.
know what I mean? I'm answering that question. Jeff started off in his garage. That's all.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
True.
You know what I mean?
With $300,000, that is, he had $150,000 from himself and $150,000 from his mother-in-law.
Oh, I never knew that.
Oh, really?
I was finna
get to that
Wow.
part. Like,
He had all that good knowledge.
Yeah,
man, I didn't know he had such a start. Man, see, these cats act like, I pulled my bootstraps and I did it myself. The fuck out of here.
The Rockets come with the finest gas, the most premium, top shelf flour
Okay.
that I can find
Yeah.
or that I have. I will say one thing.
Yes.
Rappers do shop with me. Rappers do smoke with me.
Okay.
Zach smokes with me.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
You know, Zach a heavy dude. You know, that's elite homegrown.
Zach told me he don't fuck with no edibles. First time Zach ever met me, bro, Zach and his whole crew looked me in the face and was like, oh, bro, you ain't got shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, what? Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And bro,
I don't think it came out like that.
It ain't come out like that, but
yeah.
you know what I mean?
At the 420 event,
like at the first, like
it was cracking.
Man, bro, when I tell you, I fucks with Zach. I fucks with Zach, bro.
Okay.
Zach pick up the phone and be like, bro, we gonna be on the edge. I'm gonna be like, shit, what fucking time? You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
Zach ain't never led me wrong.
Right,
like from the first time we've ever spoke to any time, like
yeah.
Zach, keep it 100.
Chef, Chef, you right there, the motherfucker. I feel blessed that I met this man. I got the flyer. I don't even know where the hell I saw. Oh yeah, saw Key1 at Medici over in Overland. You know what I'm saying? Got the got the flyer. Shout out to Key1 Tex. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all thing, Nelly. Where you fuck you at, man? We don't never see your ass. Fucking Juan looking out gave me that, and luckily I met this man. I was just so impressed. And that's you know what was funny. You say the line about customer service. He had that, you know what I'm saying? Because I called him because I called the number on the flyer because I'm trying to get the tickets, and this man, you know, was laying it out for me, telling me what I needed. Thank you, man, and thank you for being cool for this video, man.
No problem, man.
Appreciate you, man. Much love, bro. I can't wait to expand with you, please. Let's, you know,
we on the move.
Yeah, I'm jumping on the elite home grown bandwagon. But man, bro, do you have what is this? You got sauce over here? You got cannabis sauce?
That's the can of wing sauce,
what
man.
The
you know
fuck?
What I mean?
Look at this, y'all.
I don't care,
man. Dripping like a motherfucker,
I don't care
y'all.
if you vegan, vegetarian, whatever you like to put hot sauce on.
That's a hot sauce one. What's this one? What's this one?
That's pure raw honey.
He makes cannabis honey, y'all.
Yeah.
Get some of this shit.
My farmer don't like me to shout his name out, but I like to boast.
Yeah.
I go to a farmer right here in St. Louis.
To go to a farmer,
you know,
damn right.
Damn right. You know what I mean?
Local is lovely.
I met him at Soulard Market.
Local is lovely. Bet.
I had been buying honey from him so many times. He asked me what I was doing. He said, "No, I ain't interested in that. Come see me." You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Told me to come see him. My man got a beef farm. My wife is interested in all that.
Where he out of? Illinois or Missouri?
Missouri.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
Missouri,
dope.
bro. If they was in Illinois.
Look at this shit.
I don't know. That's an argument with
fresh and local than a motherfucker. All right, look.
Yeah, we make, bro.
I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad Zach hit you like this when he first met you. Yeah, I don't. What you got? You ain't got shit. Like, cause I need some edibles that'll fuck me up. Cause I want that. The thing that we was talking about earlier before.
Yeah.
I want to challenge you. Like I've challenged all these chefs out there. Give me something that's.
Where your boy go?
I want.
He disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I had a couple questions for him. Listen to me, bro.
But here's my thing, Chef.
I blow gas.
Chef, here's the thing. Every time I eat an edible, I only feel it in my stomach. I want to feel something. That's your problem. I want to feel it everywhere, man. Come on, give me something I'm going to feel everywhere. What you got?
Pick one. You know I mean, bro, we make gummies, cooking oil.
You got some gummies with you?
No. Shit. I do not.
Yeah, because how's your gummy game is popping ridiculous right now, ain't it?
Ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Get the prices for them.
They all natural. They usually come 5 for $25. Like I say, I'm a reasonable man.
Okay.
They nice size.
Bet. It's well worth it.
They probably equal to 2.5 grams per gummy.
What do you put? What kind of flavors you put in there? Oh, you said all natural. What do you do?
We got the slime green.
Oh, okay.
All different flavors. Man, I try to give you stuff you used to.
Okay.
Okay. Jolly Rancher flavors. Man, like I say, bro, I got a notebook.
Okay.
Mad scientist.
I'm trying one of them cookies, man. Let me get it in.
Oh, they are for you. Like,
I appreciate you, bro. You the fan. You fan.
All this staying here, man.
Okay, bad.
That's all.
Shit, my man. What else you got over there? What else you got over there?
Hopefully that pre-roll ain't staying here.
Well, for real, we blowing that motherfucker. Shit. I hope you got time to smoke, because I'm blowing that motherfucker. Yes, sir. All right, that's what's up.
Man,
let me spark.
It's all natural.
Yo, look at these. Look, peep these cookies, y'all. Dope. So dope. Solid all the way.
Them cookies probably about 3 grams through a cookie.
Oh,
bro.
Each cookie?
Strong.
Look at me.
Wow. I'm looking dead in his eyes, y'all. I'm looking dead in his eyes.
If y'all looking at me. Understand this. I've been blowing since I was 13.
Yeah.
I have a wife. You'll see her. I tag her from now and then. She work at Jackson Hewitt. Shameless plug. Get your taxes done and get informed. Don't just let anybody do your taxes.
This is a good dude, man. This is a good dude. I'm fucking with him.
You just don't get some money because you got a kid.
Yo, Chef. You a good dude, man.
You know what I mean?
I want to fuck with you, man. You a good dude.
Oh, bro. Any day. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
I got a wife, bro.
Oh, wow.
If we smoke.
Oh, wow.
And it don't damn near put us to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
She won't let me cook with it. I won't make nothing with it.
Yeah.
Like my edible game so bad, bro. At one time we was going to sleep after my daughter come home from school because we've been testing batches to make sure I'm straight. My daughter get home 4:30. I'm sleep at 5.
Man.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about we sleeping 8 hours flat.
Right.
Wake up, bro. You gonna go to sleep tonight? You gonna feel like you can wake up, run a marathon when you wake up?
For real? From this? What?
Listen, bro. Zach told me he wasn't gonna talk to me if my edible ain't do nothing. He was like, "Yeah, you gonna need to come to the class."
Yeah.
Oh, Zach classes fire. You know what I mean? Shameless plug. I'm sorry to say it. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing
You
shameless
go
about
through
it.
them classes, gonna change your life.
Zach,
you know what I mean?
Zach, shout them clap.
But
these mugs are good.
Yeah, you
shout your classes out right
so
quick.
the thing about it is, I always try to make sure it's not you're not gonna throw up from. Oh my God, you know what I mean? But if it don't put you down, I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? I sell to a large range of people: cancer patients, nurses who deal with, you know what I mean, whoever and however.
Right.
So, you know, for me, is not a...
You helping people that actually need it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
like,
awesome, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I just told my homeboy...
That's next level.
Friend of mine was like, man, you making plenty of money. I was like, bro, if I wake up and did this for the money, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
for
me, marijuana more than... You know what
just
I mean? Let's get high. You know what I mean?
They
like,
got a purpose. They got real purpose.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
You know what I mean? Like,
it
if
really
you
does.
take the time to listen to somebody's, you know, some people's stories.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yes.
I sat down to listen to old boy with the press.
Yes. Who you talking about?
From St. Charles. I don't want, you know what I mean? With the rosin press.
Oh!
You got a rosin press.
I like trikes.
Yeah, I like trikes. I like trikes or like
I like trikes. Yeah.
You need to get.
Who is it? Yes, Zach. What's that cat? Bring him through. What do you do?
Oh yeah, I mean he do a lot. He cultivate. He like press his own rosin.
Okay.
Stuff, man. He was actually a can of wing. You like, over in the corner, you probably seen him.
Okay.
But he really solid dude, man.
Okay.
He into music and stuff, man. But he a cool cat, man. But we definitely have him. I'll link up with him. You know, bring him on. And,
we'll have to definitely have him come through the Buddha basement. Shit, fuck yeah,
oh,
we gotta do that.
Sure. Yeah,
man.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out,
bro.
Shout out.
You Chef, you doing some marvelous things, man. This is awesome what you got going, and I mean everything.
Don't worry about it. What's today?
Today's Sunday, February the 2nd.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Whenever he aired this, I'm pretty sure he gonna post in the comments and let y'all know that he was fucked up for the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. The one cookie ain't gonna fuck me up, is it? Or do I mean I took half a cookie?
How much do you smoke?
I smoke like every day, multiple times a day.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or like
no, really, I blow about twice a day.
Got you. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I don't know.
Before work, after work.
The sugar that go into them is marijuana. You know what I mean?
Like
the
sugar.
Only...
Wow. Okay.
I like that. You giving away your sauce, dog.
Marijuana oil.
One thing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can look at my notebook. It'll never taste like my shit.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Come on, bro. Like, I had a homeboy. He was like, man, you gonna really sell me this chicken butter? Yeah.
Right.
His wife called me saying, like, how come my stuff don't taste like yours? You ain't me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you do. You know what I mean? She was like, but I did everything he said.
It's the ingredients, though. The ingredients.
And
how fresh is your stuff?
Everything I do, I put love into it.
Right.
You better believe it, man.
You know what I mean? I got a homeboy once. Well, he live in Hawaii now. But if we talk to him, he married because of me.
Right. I feel you. Man, I tell you one thing. This has been an awesome little, get together with y'all today. Real quick, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this up. You know what I'm saying? It is Super Bowl Sunday, and I want to shout out to my boy C-Cap. You know what I'm saying? I still think you should be in the league. There's no reason why you shouldn't be in the league. I miss you.
That's a story for
it's really kind of shitty how like this Super Bowl week has been kind of fucked up and not felt like a Super Bowl week because COVID. You know what I'm saying?
You got a cloud over it.
Exactly, but there's been nothing said about Colin, at all for real. So I'm just thinking like, what do y'all think about that? Him being knocked out before we step out of here today. What do y'all think about that? About him not being in the league? Do you understand it? Do you agree with it? What's your stance on that?
I mean, honestly, I don't have like a full 100% stance. I feel like every organization that's created, they all like they have controlled or they have motives, right? Or they have agendas, you know. So if it don't quite fit their agenda, they just gonna do what they do to protect their industry. So I mean, as a business sense, I mean, I can't say, you know, I can't call nobody option wrong or right. You know, it's like they did what's best in their interest. You know, so if they felt like that was right, that was whatever. Who am I to say y'all did that wrong? You know, I mean, they making billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
but so you go ahead. What we say?
Well, I was gonna piggyback off of Zach's point. Basically, I feel like it's kind of what point you standing from,
right?
Because 50-50, if you an owner, you understand. You know what I mean? If you a GM.
Right.
You understand. You know what I mean? Where he coming from. If you a player, I understand where they coming from. I understand where Colin coming from. And I think people don't realize how much he sacrificed. You know what I mean? Like, because come on. You know what I mean? We're talking about $1 billion industry. He, and
for us. For us. Literally for us.
For, you know what I'm saying?
For us. Yeah.
For somebody who probably... You know what I mean?
So you take it. So which side do you take with it?
Man, I'm always gonna take my people's side with
exactly. Now, Zach, how do you
always
say I don't fault them either way? It's their business, their owners. They're gonna run their business. They're anyway. They see fit. If that was the case, man. I'm confused how you would take that theory because
I don't even watch the NFL though. Like I mean, I've been off there even before the cap thing popped off.
Right.
I didn't like the way they did St. Louis with the whole thing, and it was all motivated behind money.
Right.
But that's when I was like really into it personally, and that's when I already detached myself from it. So when the cap thing popped off, I was already detached from the NFL, so it didn't really matter to me, honestly, because they business, bro. Like I mean, they've been shitting on black people forever. Like man, like I mean, why are we sitting back talking about like, oh, they were so wrong, like. We got like 1,000 million examples of being so wrong.
But this is the most clear cut and the one where you've never seen anyone blackball. You've seen people blackball from the NFL for stupid shit like T.O. and different players and shit like that. But you've never seen anyone blackball from the NFL for standing up for black people.
Right.
Doug Williams was blackballed from the NFL.
How many black quarterbacks in the NFL got Super Bowls?
Yeah.
How many? How many?
Well, he was the first. So
how many of them is it?
You want me to count them all right now?
No, do you know? It's only two.
Yeah, him and Russell?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, I'm just
that's sad.
And if you ask you ask people that nobody know who the hell Doug Williams is.
Right. They don't know who Doug. Yes, they do.
You a sports dude.
Yeah.
Right.
True. You think the average person probably don't? Yeah, the average person.
I'm telling you.
Well, the average person don't know. Yeah. Man,
well, you know how many sports dudes I know don't know Doug Williams got a Super Bowl, didn't know who my homeboy thought Doug Williams was a wide receiver.
Oh wow. But I mean, I said blackball though. I said C-Cap is the first man to be blackballed for standing up.
When do I get to come back?
For us. Oh, whenever the fuck you like, sir.
Okay.
We're gonna jump into that?
Look that up and hit me up, bro.
Yeah.
Doug Williams.
Yeah.
See, you only talk about him because you a sports dude. You see Zach was looking like, wait a minute.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, I'm still,
Doug Williams won with the Redskins back in the 80s.
Quarterback.
Okay.
It was,
and the Redskins ain't never been back to the Super Bowl or playoffs since they let him go.
Really?
I think they've been back to the playoffs.
Oh, okay, yeah, playoffs.
Yeah, they've been back to the playoffs.
You're right.
I think they've been back to the
They
never got that close again either. Not even close to the Super Bowl.
When people say that's a curse, I believe in it.
For real.
Bro, people don't even Doug Williams, bro, and people don't even pay that no attention. Is Doug Williams even a Hall of Famer?
I don't believe in it. Yeah, hell yeah, he is. Fuck yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look into it.
I put money on that.
Yeah,
Doug is in the Hall of Fame. You can't be the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
Anybody in the MLB that's listening, put my man Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame.
Trust and believe. I tell you, bro.
Put my man Pete Rose in.
For real.
Yeah. Pete Rose did what was right. He made money.
I think Pete Rose should be in too. They need to stop that bullshit.
Right.
I think
they put Michael Jordan in.
Yeah.
They put Michael Jordan in.
Yeah.
They put a lot of players.
He ain't been on the NBA. He ain't been on NBA games. Wow, you didn't open up a whole new. I can't wait till you back too, sir. Chef, I can't wait till you back.
Why you think they don't want gambling, man? Who you think gonna gamble on the games?
You wow,
man,
bruh, you wow.
That's why I don't believe in conspiracy theories with sports because it's human beings.
Yeah.
So
he need them 2 sacks to get that meal. You know what I mean? He need to throw 12 touchdowns to get that bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He need to deflect 2 balls.
Yeah. Shit, that would lead to conspiracy theories for me. But
it's called incentives, people.
Yeah, for real. Exactly on them contracts, and they be trying to get them shits.
Better believe
There's gonna be some incentives trying to be hit tonight on this damn Super Bowl. I got Niners. Who y'all got?
I'm gonna go with KC.
Who you got?
Undecided.
Undecided.
I just don't want to see no blowout.
I feel you. It's probably gonna be good. It's probably gonna be good. Hater, who you got? You don't know who's playing.
I just feel like you ain't.
He got there it is, Oakland. There it is. He's got Oakland / Vegas.
I feel like they don't got enough tape on Garoppolo.
I think that was fucked up how Oakland, how the Raiders did Oakland. By the way, that's fucked up how y'all did them.
You thought Carr was gonna do something for them?
No. I'm talking about how the Raiders. Yeah, how the Raiders did the city of Oakland. It was fucked up how they did
that stadium they built in Vegas, hella dope. Though, I ain't gonna lie.
What about? Wait a minute.
Of course it is.
Wait a minute though. What about what the Warriors did?
Same thing. You're right. Same thing. They both Oakland got fucked twice. They got fucked twice by the NFL and the NBA.
Fuck that community.
The only thing that's sticking around in Oakland is MLB. Thank God for the A's. You know what I'm saying? Oakland's getting fucked over right now. Lose both their teams. 2 teams in one walk.
Yeah,
that's a sad note to end this show on. Damn, damn,
I'm
Chef.
talking about something happy real quick.
It's been a great motherfucking show, though. It's been a good motherfucking show. Hey, shout out to Chef. Chef Green, thank you, bro. Give the name of the company again.
Chef Green, name of the company.
Come to the mic, boy.
Name of the company is Me Premier More. You can find us on Instagram at Me Premier. That's MIPREMIER.
There it is.
Check us out on IG. Hit us up with any questions. We answer. We jamming.
Check it out. Zach, thank you for coming through, Zach.
No problem, shout out Zach up, man.
Shout out where they can get you, Zach, at. Shout out where they can get you. Tell them where they can get you.
Yeah, get me on Elite. It's Elite Home Growers. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and it's dope. And I'm talking about this man has classes about cultivation. He has classes in cooking. He has classes in stocks, y'all. You want to buy some cannabis stocks?
Yeah,
check out Elite. Check out Elite, y'all. Check out Elite, y'all.
I'm gonna write your intro
for real.
People just don't know.
Damn right. And we need to let them know. Goddamn. Hey, y'all, this has been another great high episode of High Off the Glass. Thank you, y'all, for listening. Thank you, everybody, for making it happen. Thank you for y'all brothers being here. Hey to Boston. This is Othagreat. Yo, we out, y'all. Peace.